In this lecture, we are going to solve two problems on proportion. So let us start with our problem number 1. Two numbers are in the ratio 4:7. If 4 is added to each number, then the ratio becomes 3:5. Find the smallest number. We have seen and we have solved problem like this in the earlier lectures, so it is not difficult to understand the solution for this problem. So we will now move on to the solution. We have two numbers, and let's say the first number is A and the second number is B. And as per the question, the ratio is 4:7. So A ratio B is equal to 4:7. And in this, the common factor is not included, and we need to find the smallest number. This means we need to find the exact number, and to find the exact number, we must know about the common factor. So we will assume the common factor is equal to x. So we will have A ratio B equal to 4x ratio 7x. The common factor will get multiplied to 4 and to 7. Now we will read the problem further. We are adding 4 to each number. 4x is our first number, 7x is our second number, and we are adding 4 to both the numbers. So we have 4x plus 4 as the new number, and we have 7x plus 4 as the second new number. Now the ratio is becoming 3:5. So 4x plus 4 ratio 7x plus 4 is equal to 3:5. Or you can say this ratio is in proportion with this ratio. And we can write it as 4x plus 4 over 7x plus 4 equal to 3/5. Now you can perform the cross multiplication. You will have 5 multiplied to 4x plus 4 giving us 20x plus 20 equal to 3 multiplied to 7x plus 4 will give us 21x plus 12. Now this we can write as 21x minus 20x equal to 20 minus 12. From here we will have x equal to 8. So the common factor we now know, and therefore we can find out the two numbers A and B. The first number A, it is equal to 4x. So 4 multiplied to 8 will give us 32. The second number B, it is equal to 7x. So we have 7 multiplied to 8 giving us 56. Now when you compare 56 and 32, you will find 56 is greater, and therefore the smallest number is 32. That means A. So this is all for the solution of our problem number 1. And now we will move on to our problem number 2. What is the least possible number that must be subtracted from 7, 9 and 12 so that the resulting numbers are in continued proportion? Let us say that the least possible number is equal to x. The least possible number is equal to x, and we are subtracting x from 7, 9 and 12. And I will say 7 minus x is our number A, 9 minus x is our number B, and 12 minus x is our number C. And continued proportion we already know means A ratio B is in proportion or equal to B ratio C. So we can say that 7 minus x ratio 9 minus x should be equal to 9 minus x ratio 12 minus x. Now from here we can easily find out x. X we need to find in the problem, the least possible number we are subtracting. We can write this as 7 minus x divided by 9 minus x equal to 9 minus x divided by 12 minus x. When you perform the cross multiplication, you will have 9 minus x whole squared equal to 7 minus x multiplied to 12 minus x giving us 84 minus 7x minus 12x plus x squared. and 9 minus x whole square, it is equal to 81 minus 18x plus x squared. X square will cancel out. Minus 7x minus 12x is equal to minus 19x, and this side we have minus 18x. So on this side we will have minus x. Here we have 81 and here we have 84, so we will have minus 3 on this side. So minus x is equal to minus 3, so we finally have x equal to 3. So the least possible number that must be subtracted from 7, 9 and 12 so that we have continued proportion is equal to 3. So this is the answer of problem 2. So I hope this lecture was clear to you. I will end it here. See you in the next one.